The next play is known through the centuries for the pure evil it portrays. So much so that its very title has become bad luck to say in a theater. Well, today our beautiful Springs Preserve is a theater, so I will respect that superstition and simply call it the Scottish play. Now, the Scottish play is not for the squeamish or the impressionable. Parental discretion advised, and kids, whatever you do, don't try this at home. The Scottish play was written around 1605 as a gift to the new king, who was a Scot. King James was his name, and in case you're wondering, yes, it's that King James. You know, the Bible guy. When the play begins, the King of Scotland, Duncan, is spending the night at the home of his favorite lord and lady, the couple who are next in line to become king and queen, the Macbeths, played by Russell Jeffrey Fair and Claire Jagged. But Lady Macbeth wants to become queen now, and reasons that if they murder the king in his sleep tonight, they might jump the time to come. Well, it is night. The very stones of this castle's walls sweats cold dew. The raven, omen of bad luck, croaks in the darkness.
The raven himself is hoarse, that croaks the fatal entrance of King Duncan under my battlements. Ha! Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the toe, top full of direst cruelty. Make thick my blood. Stop up the access and passage to remorse, that no compunctious visitings of nature shake my fell purpose, nor keep peace between the effect and it. Oh, come to my woman's breasts and take my milk for gall, you murdering ministers, wherever in your sightless substances you wait on nature's mischief. Come, thick night, and pall yourself in the darkest smoke of hell, that my keen knife see not the wound it makes, nor heaven peep through the blanket of the dark to cry, hold. Hold!
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. If the assassination can trammel up the consequence and catch with his surcease success, that but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here. But here, upon this bank and shoal of time, we'd jump the life to come. But in these cases, we still have judgment here, that we but teach bloody instructions, which being taught returns to plague the inventor. This even-handed justice commends the ingredients of our poisoned chalice to our own lips. He's here in double trust.
Oh.
First, as I am his kinsman and his subject, strong both against the deed, and then as his host, who should against his murderer shut the door, not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan hath borne his faculties so meek, hath been so clear in his great office, that his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued, against the deep damnation of his taking off. I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent, only vaulting ambition, which o'erleaps itself and falls on the other.
You, my husband, are promised to be king. Oh, yet I do fear your nature. It's too full of the milk of human kindness to take the easy way. You would be great, are not without ambition, but without the illness should attend it. Chastise with the valor of my tongue all that impedes you from the golden round, which fate and metaphysical aid do seem to have you crowned already.
Oh, my dearest love. Duncan sleeps here tonight.
And when goes hence?
tomorrow, as he purposed.
Oh, never sun shall that morrow see. Your face, my lord, is as a book where they may read strange matters. To beguile the time, look like the time. Bear welcome in your eye, your hand, your tongue. Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it. And put all this night's great business into my dispatch, which shall to all our nights and days to come give solely sovereign sway and masterdom.
We shall speak further.
Only look up clear. To alter favor ever is to fear. Leave all the rest to me.
No! No! We shall proceed no further in this business! He hath honored me of late, and I have bought golden opinions from all sorts of people, which should be worn now in its newest gloss, not cast aside so soon.
Was the hope drunk wherein you dressed yourself? Hath it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely? From this time such, I account thy love. Are you afraid to be the same in thine own act and valor as thou art in desire? Would you have that which thou esteems the ornament of life, yet live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would?
I dare do all that may become a man! Who dares do more is none.
What beast was then that made you break this enterprise to me? When you dared do it, then you were a man. And to be so much more than what you were, you would be so much more than man. Nor time nor place did then adhere. Yet you would make both. They have made themselves, and yet their fitness now doth unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from its boneless gums and dashed its brains out, had I so sworn as you have done to this.
If we should fail,
Fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place and will not fail. When Duncan is asleep, whereto the rather shall his day's hard journey soundly invite him, his two chamberlains will I with wine and wassail so convince that memory, the warder of the brain, shall be a fume, the receipt of reason a limbeck only. When in swinish sleep their drenched natures lie as in a death, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded Duncan? What not put upon his spongy officers, who shall bear the guilt of our great deed?
bring forth men children only, for your undaunted mettle should compose nothing but males. Will it not be received when we have marked with blood those sleepy two of his own chamber, and used their very daggers, that they have done it?
Who dares receive it, other, as we shall make our greaves and clamour roar upon his death?
I am settled.
Yes.
And bring forth, and bend forth each corporal agent to this terrible feat. Away, and mark the time with fairest show. False face must hide what the false heart doth know. Is this a dagger I see before me? handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision, sensible to feeling as the sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation proceeding from the heat oppressed brain? I see thee yet, in form as palpable as this which now I draw. You marshal me the way I was going, and such an instrument I was to use. Mine eyes are made the fools of the other senses, or else worth all the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade and handle gouts of blood, which was not so before. There's no such thing! It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes. Now, o'er the one-half world nature seems dead, and wicked dreams abuse the curtained sleep. Witchcraft celebrates cold and withered murder. You, sure and firm-set earth, hear not my steps, which way they walk, for fear your very stones may prate my whereabouts, and take the present horror from the time, which now suits with it. Whilst I threat he lives, words to the heat of deeds too cold, breath gives.
That which hath made them drunk hath made me bold. What hath quenched them hath given me fire. It was the owl that shrieked, the fatal bellman that gives the sternest good night. He is about it. The doors are open, and the surfeited grooms do mock their charge with snores. I have drugged them, that death and nature do contend about them, whether they live or die. I am afeard they have awaked and 'tis not done. The attempt and not the deed confounds us. I laid the daggers ready, he could not miss them. Had he not resembled my father as he slept, I had done it. My husband!
I have done the deed! Did you not hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry.
This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought to say a sorry sight. Consider it not so deeply.
But why could I not pronounce amen? I had most need of a blessing, and amen stuck in my throat.
These deeds must not be thought on after these ways, so it will make us mad.
I thought I heard a voice cry, sleep no more. Macbeth does murder sleep. The innocent sleep. Sleep that knits up the raveled sleeve of care. The death of each day's life. Sore labor's bad. Balm of hurt minds. Great nature's second course. Chief nourisher of life's feast.
What do you mean?
Still it cried, sleep no more to all the house. Macbeth does murder sleep, and therefore shall sleep no more. Macbeth shall sleep no more.
Who was it that thus cried? Why, worthy king, you do unbend your noble strength to think so brain-sickly of things. Go get some water and wash this filthy witness from your hands. Why did you bring the daggers from the place? They must lie there. Go carry them and smear the sleepy grooms with blood.
I'll go no more. I'm afraid to think what I've done. Look once again. I dare not.
In firm of purpose. Give me the daggers. The sleeping and the dead are but as pictures. 'Tis the eye of childhood that fears a painted devil.
Whence is that knocking? How is it with me when every noise appalls me? What hands are here? They pluck out mine eyes. Will all great Neptune's ocean wash this blood clean from my hand? No! This my hand will rather the multitudinous seas incardinine, turning the green one red.
My hands are of your color, but I shame to wear a heart so white. I hear knocking at the south entry. Retire we to our chamber. A little water clears us of this deed. How easy is it then? More knocking. Get on your nightgown, lest occasion call us and show us to be watchers, and be not lost so poorly in thy thoughts.
To know my deed, 'twere best not know myself.
How now, my lord? Why do you keep alone? Of sorriest fancies your companions making, using those thoughts which should indeed have died with them they think on. What is without all remedy should be without regard. What's done is done.
We have scotched the snake, not killed it. She'll close and be herself, whilst our poor Malice remains in danger of her former tooth. You marvel at my words, but hold you still. Things bad begun make strong themselves by ill. Prithee, go with me. No! No!
Oh, how now, my lord, what moves your highness?
Don't shake your gory locks at me!
Are you a man?
I am a bold one that may look upon that which might appall the devil!
Oh, proper stuff. This is the very painting of your fear. Oh, these flaws and starts. Impostors to true fear. Why do you make such faces? When all's done, you look but on a bottle.
Be pretty! Look you! What say you? Behold! Look! What care I? Avaunt! And quit my sight! Let the earth hide you. Your bones are marrowless. Your blood, it's cold. You have no speculation in those eyes which you do glare with.
What? Quite unmanned in folly?
If I stand here, I saw him.
Why, for shame!
Blood has been shed ere now. In the olden times, the times have been when the brains were out, the man would die, and there an end. But now, they rise again, and they push us from our stools. This is more strange than such a murder is. It'll have blood, they say. Blood. We'll have blood. Stones have been known to move, and trees to speak. What is the night?
Almost at odds with morning. You lack that season of all nature's sleep.
Come. We'll sleep.
No more than that, my lord, no more than that. You mar all with this starting. Yet, here's the spot. Out, damn spot. Out, I say. 1, 2. Why then, 'tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie, soldier and afraid. What need we fear? Who knows it? When none can call our power to account. Yet, who would have thought the old man had so much blood in him. Will these hands never be clean? There's the smell of blood. Still, all the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. I tell you again, Duncan is dead. He cannot come out of his grave. To bed, to bed. I hear knocking at the gate. Come. Give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed, to bed.